Me and Jason, we was almost like family. Our fathers created a bond when we was younger, and it carried right into our bond. We grew up on and off the field together.
He was an outstanding leader from the very first day that I took over. Even as a junior, he was a very good leader.
With Jason, he did whatever it took to make the team win. I mean, he's a winner. He's always been a winner, and that's what he did.
His senior year, he was no doubt the leader of that group. When something needed to be said, he would say it, and everybody listened and responded to it. His senior year, he could have been a good, outstanding fullback, outstanding tight end, but there was a need for him to play on the line. Very unselfish player. He played tackle for us, and that made all the difference in the world as we went through the year.
You know, we all know he was an all-star on defense, but he's crushing people on offense too.
We go into week 10, and we're 9-0, and we're playing Jackson. Jackson's 8-1 at Jackson. Jackson played an even front defense, and they had an absolute monster over what would be our guard. He was big and strong, and he was just running over people, causing havoc in other teams' backfields. So for that week, I moved Jason to guard, and Jason kicked that kid's butt, and he did an outstanding job for us that night.
He would not only take him out, then he would come back to the huddle laughing, and he was almost bigger than the game. It wasn't only a game to him for the team, but he wanted the crowd into it. Jason was definitely, you're going to be excited when you watch Jason Gail play. With him, it wasn't only when he made the big plays, because he made plenty of them. With Jason, he would be celebrating getting the crowd into it if anyone on the team made a big play.
There's a lot of guys that look the part. He had great size, but he also had outstanding speed. And a lot of teams would want to run away from him, and many times he chased the ball carrier down from behind. He continued to play well on the field. There's no question about that. He was even bigger and stronger, and still had that great speed as a senior. But the big thing was his leadership.
He would study films. He would know guys. He would talk to people. He did whatever it took to make him be dominant on that side of the ball. He did whatever it took for the team to win. He just worked at it all the time. He was great at anything he did, and he really stood out when he was working for the football team. I can't describe him in one word, because he was the guy that he would knock you down and then pick you back up at the same time. And make a joke about it.
Jason was the leader of that group. He was the one that would get up in the meeting room and speak to the team, and everybody listened. He was a great leader for that 94 team. He was just so dominant, and teams would run away from him. Nobody could block him one-on-one. He was just too big and strong and athletic.
I can't imagine being a tight end on the other side. His looks alone, his size, his physique was intimidating enough. And then, you got that forearm coming across you, and it's a meat one.
I just want to congratulate him. It's definitely well-deserved, and I'm very happy for him.
Just love him like family. He's one of the best I've ever seen come through our school system. And that's not only as a football player, basketball player, whatever he played, but he was also there for the people. He's just great all the way around. He deserves all of it. He earned it. And I wish him, the best of luck in anything he does.